All right, Basquiat slash Basquiat, is that how you say it? Basquiat. Yeah, I've learned that with my French studies. You don't pronounce the T unless there's an E after it. Art world. I'm learning so much French, and whenever, like, when I'm on the spot, say something in French, I'm like, I don't know what to say, but I can understand it a lot better. All right, hi, Bill. Oh, by the way, somebody recommended me to see this Dutch movie called Another Round. Check it out. Another Round. I highly recommend it. And it's actually a really cool movie that is a guy you can enjoy, and if you watch it with your girlfriend and your wife, they can enjoy it too. It's just a really, really good movie. Something in it for everybody. What if you're trans? Can I enjoy? Everybody can enjoy it. What if you're a Furby or whatever those fucking people are? Oh, by the way, did you guys see that fucking dude, man? That white guy they took off the plane on Delta because he was one of the people that stormed the fucking Capitol. And they go, he won't let me on the plane. They say I'm a fucking terrorist. You are. You are a fucking terrorist. You fucking stormed the Capitol. There was a cop beaten to death. People fucking died. I mean, what? I don't know. If you watched 60 Minutes last night and they broke down, because I've yet to watch it because it was so fucking disgusting. I couldn't even watch the fucking thing. All the shit that was going on that goddamn thing. And I have a question for all these people out there. There's this weird combination. There's this weird thing that people are just sort of cherry picking what they choose to believe. And I run into these fucking people that just don't want to wear a mask. And they got all these fucking conspiracies about what the government's doing with, the vaccine, the banker. They all this conspiracy theory against the government, and they don't trust the government when it comes to this shit. Yet they're all like, support the troops and blah 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 blah. And so it's like, okay, so you don't support them giving you a vaccine, but you support our foreign policy. You're supporting where they send the troops. Because that's the confusion I always had with support the troops. It's like, well, obviously I support the home team. They're defending me. But just because of that doesn't mean I can't question where they're sending the troops, right? Am I allowed to do that? It's like I support the Cleveland Browns yesterday. I do not support the fact that they didn't run the ball in the first half as much as they should have. Doesn't mean I wasn't rooting for the Browns. Right? Don't support the Browns. I'm just bringing up a question. And I have a lot of questions with why the fuck we're still over there putting the troops that I support in harm's fucking way. All right? If you've ever had the opportunity to drive a fucking Tesla, it has made the gas combustion engine completely obsolete. And not only that, which is a good thing because we get all that oil from over there, we would buy less oil. And I would think that we have enough oil to run machines and all the other shit that we need. And we could get the fuck out of there. And I honestly believe the second we pulled out, it would be like when Russia pulled out of Europe. When Russia pulled out of Europe, it wasn't like all of Eastern Europe unified and then tried to take part of Russia. They didn't. They went back to their fights that they were fighting before the Russians were there. So I believe if we pulled out of the Middle East, they've been fighting for thousands of fucking years. As much as we've been there for 20 years, that is literally a blip on the fucking radar to them. They would go back to their old fucking fights. So I don't know. I support the troops. I support bringing them fucking home and keeping them safe so they don't have to fucking have any more experiences like that fucking first email that I got. Okay? And just because I say it that way, if you don't agree with me, doesn't mean you have to get angry and scream and yell at me. You can just make your point. Well, Bill, I believe, 9/11, blah, 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 blah. I can listen to that and I'll be open-minded and you can easily sway me back. But for the love of God, with the fucking screaming and yelling that's going on right now, and this is coming from me,